Hello, tutors of Literacy Volunteers of Washington County. This is Teresa. We have a short video today about Google Translate and Zoom. Sometimes I need to use Google Translate when I'm communicating with a beginning English language learner via Zoom, and I thought I would show you how I do that. First thing I do before I get on my Zoom meeting is I like to open up Google Translate in a browser so it's ready to go when I need to screen share. So sometimes I'll just type in Google Translate. I find it here. I like to click on that there so I have the big page and it's ready to go. Then I open up my Zoom Meet and here's my Zoom Meet. What I want to do is go down here to screen share, click on that. And now I pick the screen I want to share. And I want to share Google Translate. Before I do that, however, I want to make sure over here that Share Sound is clicked on. If you do not click this box here to share the sound, whatever is on your screen, there's no sound. So whether you're sharing a video, whether you're sharing something with any kind of audio, the other person in the meeting will not be able to hear it. So you want to share your sound. Okay, I'm going to click on Google Translate. We're going to share that. And here we are. Now, if I had a student on this call, their screen will be over here on the right, but I don't, so there's no screen there. But you will be able to see your student while you're screen sharing. They would be over here on the right. And here is the Google Translate. So I will click on here and I will ask Google Translate to translate exactly what I'm saying right now. And there it goes. And then this is why we want to share audio, because you can also play it for them.
Aquí le pediré a Google Translate que traduzca exactamente lo que estoy diciendo ahora mismo.
Okay, so that way the student can read it and hear it. You know, because we don't always know the level of literacy they may have in their native language, so it's helpful if they can hear it. So this is just another tool to use, especially with a beginner learner. It's handy if you want to make sure that you're understood, especially if you're doing like logistics. Are we meeting next week on Thursday at 3 o'clock?
Nos reuniremos la semana que viene el jueves a las 3 de la mañana.
So that kind of thing, to make sure that things are understood. Now, one of the drawbacks, depending upon how you look upon it, of this is that the student themselves cannot speak in their native language to you and have it translated into English through your screen share. Only you can be translated. In order for them to be able to have Google Translate translate for them, they would have to open up their own Google Translator and do their own individual screen share back at you. And that it really isn't necessary. What is good about that is that they would have to struggle with their English with you and communicate in English with you. This just helps to clarify some information, to make sure that you're understood, you know, to make sure things are clear. And so this is helpful in that regard. But the student will have to respond in English. But if you're not quite sure you understand your student, and they're talking to you in English, and you're not quite sure you get it, this is a good way to ask some clarifying questions in their language, so that way, you know, everything is clear, especially if you're dealing with something like logistics. When are you meeting? What time are you meeting? That kind of thing that sometimes, you know, you need their native language for. So anyway, this is just a tool to keep in your back pocket. Use it as you see fit. And if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to us at 401-596-9411. Email us, stop by, whatever. You know, we'd love to hear from you. And have a good day. Bye.